You're on APS TV for your weekly summary of the news of the week. Take a glance at the main headlines. From 39.5 billion francs CFA in 2019, Senegal's export to Mauritania have reached 112.8 billion in 2023, meaning 184% in relative value. These are figures coming from the first forum between Senegal and Mauritania. The theme of this first edition was economic integration, and at a time of energy transition, contribution of the Senegalese Mauritanian private sectors. Several officials attended the event, including the Senegalese Minister of Industry, the Minister of Energy and Mine, as well as his Mauritanian counterpart, among others. According to the Minister of Industry, the two countries must work together to improve their bilateral trade, particularly in the context of strengthening intra-African trade through the African Continental Free Trade Area. The Minister of Communication, Telecommunication and Digital Economy has signed a memorandum of understanding with the tech giant Google for the creation of a sovereign cloud, a first in West Africa. This infrastructure will allow Senegal to ensure the protection of sensitive data while meeting the growing needs of Senegalese and African administrations and businesses, indicates a press release from the Ministry of Communication, Telecommunication and Digital Affairs sent to APS. To tackle the issue of illegal migration, the Senegalese Minister of Interior recommended a collaboration with neighboring countries. He proposes to intensify the fight against smuggling networks by cooperating with neighboring countries and international organizations to dismantle these criminal structures. For the minister, the repression of actors in this chain is a necessity to protect the citizens. The Department of Information and Public Relations of Armed Forces announced on its social network the success of Nawetan, an operation carried out by Military Zone Number 4 jointly with the National Gendarmerie and National Parks. It indicates that 17 clandestine gold panning sites were dismantled. During this action carried out from September 14 to 30, 2024, 6 mining companies were also suspended for non-compliance with the decree prohibiting activities along the Falémé. We can read in the publication. Let's now bring some sport. Aliou Cissé is no longer at the head of the Senegalese national team. After 103 games, 165 goals, 67 victories, 13 losses and 23 draws, he cedes the place to Pape Bouna Thiaw, his successor. He'll direct on an interim basis the Lions of Senegal for the double confrontation against Malawi on October 11 and 15, counting for the qualifiers for the African Cup of Nations, announced the Senegalese Football Federation on Friday. This announcement comes after the decision of the Ministry of Sport not to approve the one-year renewal of the contract of Lions coach Aliou Cissé in office since 2015. Mbour welcomes the President of the Republic, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, this Saturday as part of the National Cleaning Day dubbed in Wolof, Setal Suñu Réew. It will take place in schools. They will be cleared of grass and piles of waste. This day, which is close to the heart of the head of state and the Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko, who will also be in the south, specifically in Ziguinchor. It is a strong moment of citizen mobilization for the improvement of the living environment in a general way. A big bundle of thanks for choosing APS to be informed. Your confidence means a lot to us. Have a nice weekend.